Luna. Well, I guess let me try to record this as Luna is curious about the camera handle. She is, after all, the assistant to the editor, so I guess she is trying to make sure that everything comes out well. Oh no, she's sitting on it. Great. Thank you, Luna. Anyway, this is VEDA Day 4. Video every day, April, and I want to share with you an interesting story about my latest release, the Canon girl. I show it like this because I don't want to dox myself, dox any important information. So I received this last week, I believe it was, and just now I'm having the time to open it. Of course, we have my assistant Luna here. Let her entertain you guys while I open this without doxing myself. Hunter Jr. is now curious as well. He is now, as you all know, the Luna. I hope you guys can see most of it. Here comes Hunter too. This is mostly going to be a cat video at this rate. Jump in there. Why not? It's a party. There's Hunter Jr., editor-in-chief, Luna, assistant to the editor. They're curious about the Canon Girl, Truthful Comics Edition, issue number 2, Layers. As I was saying, I received it like about a week ago. I actually sent this to print since January. Oh, no, leave Hunter's Tale alone, Luna. It's pandemonium here. It's WrestleMania weekend here at the Danger Zone. Come on, guys, skedaddle. Got a lot of stuff to do here tonight. Anyway. Ooh, this is the worst comic book video ever, or the best if you're a cat person. I would like to flip through it, but let's just put it to the side for now. Anyway, it's an interesting. Yeah, make yourself comfy. Why not, boy? Why not? You're not interrupting at all, my friend. My furry feline friend. My little buddy. Yeah. You like those scritches and pets, boy. I know. Luna's gonna attack you soon, just so you know. She's already in the pouncing position. Anyway, back to this cat video, apparently. I had ordered this since January. And the funny thing is that after I'm waiting a while for the people at Kablam to like get back to me with the shipping information and whatnot. Instead, I'm greeted with an email stating that the files I sent to them was out of spec without no further details. I was like, huh, that's strange. It's pretty much the same way I've sent it to them for over 10 years now. But I double checked my files and I sent it again, this time with a different manner of them accepting files, and just waited another while again for them to like get back to me. And I was like hoping to get more shipping information for when they would actually print out the comic, my copies at least. And then I'm greeted by the most random message again, from the same person that sent the first message. And once again, the person, not only did they say that, whoa, hey girl, they're very excited about this story. I hope you guys are as excited as my 2 cats. Not only did the person like write that it was out of spec again, like the person was actually very rude and sent it like that specific part of the message in all caps, which of course in internet lingo means yelling. So like it starts off with an email saying pretty condescending, and then goes in, you know, the cherry on the sundae was the all caps, your files are still not on spec. And pretty much ended the message like that. And after I took a day just to like process that, because my first intention was to like pretty much send the person to hell for being so rude. Like I just calmed myself down and I wrote back and, you know, said that I've been working with you guys for over 10 years now. I've been consistently sending you the same format to all the comics that's been published. I've never really had any sort of problems, maybe a little gaffe here and there. But I'll always go back and double check and, you know, resend stuff just in case. And that if they don't tell me specifically what was out of spec, that's not helping either of us because I don't know what to fix then. So I suggested to send them in a format that I knew that they don't like to do and they don't do. You know, like I'll be like, well, I can send it as a JPEG instead, you know, since it doesn't specifically say not to send it as a JPEG on your website. Then a different person finally wrote back to me like a day later, totally different person than the person that was originally was writing to me, and wrote to me, no, you don't need to send it in JPEG. We don't deal with JPEG. If you sent it within spec on the second time around, you're good. You don't have to do that. You're good. And like a week later, I finally got these in my hands. And, you know, sometimes you have to speak up for yourself, man. Because, again, if you, like, doubt yourself and at the very least not double check that you actually sent everything correctly, people like that are going to step over you, walk all over you. And sometimes you have to, like, step up and be like, hey, I did this correctly. I sent it correctly. I don't know what's happening on your end. You're being very vague. Being vague doesn't help anyone, but hey, I can just be an asshole and send it in the worst possible format to keep wasting both of our times. And here you are. You get results sometimes, you know, and it looks so good. It makes me look like a comic book creator, this comic. Whenever it's up on Indie Planet, I'll let you guys know, but once again, I was right. Everything was within spec. Looking at it now, everything is within the margins. The size is correct. Funny enough, the paper isn't glossy like it used to be, but that's neither here nor there, to be honest. I actually kind of prefer the more matte finish compared to like the glossy, shiny paper. It makes it feel more like an old school comic. And there you have it, the Canon Girl Truthful Comics Edition issue number 2 layers. It looks great, guys. Not because it particularly looks great, the art, but just overall, it's a great sensation to have your comic printed and published. I always get 2 copies for myself, one to like kind of look around and to just casually show other people if I have it on me, and another one just to like as a keepsake. Anyway, again, the PDF is actually available if you subscribe to my Patreon, as well as the PDFs to all the other comics I have published, for the exception, of course, of Project New Wave and the Silver Island Studio stuff, since those aren't characters that I own, but my own comics. They're there in PDF form, even if you subscribe at the $1 a month tier over at Patreon. Check that out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.